Those slides are getting wet.
And Spider-Man on ice?
Hello, everyone. I'm Henry Alexander.
And I'm Charlie Plowman.
And this is Gimme Gimme, the podcast where we rate assholes while we watch the world around us go to shit.
And it's going to burn.
And you might notice that today we're a little green. Or are we?
Whoop. Bah, what?
Crazy thing behind
Yeah,
us.
crazy days. Dude, what is that?
It's so cool.
What is that?
It's also really cool. What's burning today, Charlie?
Well, the fucking White House made a Spider-Man style post where it's like Spider-Man's doing the web thing, and then you scroll, the web keeps going, and the last picture is an AI photo of a bunch of migrants with webbing all over them, and then an ICE agent behind them.
Friendly neighborhood ICE.
Yeah, putting criminal, illegal aliens in prison or something like that.
Yeah. A, saying they're like a superhero in the first place. Two,
Yeah.
like literally using Spider-Man's pattern.
How does this all make you feel?
It makes me feel thirsty. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Well, today got a little messy.
Oh, no.
We had a little spillage earlier, but I think it's all good. I think it's also appropriate. It's appropriate that we have. It's appropriate that we have green screen because we also have a green drink. Swamp's up, baby.
Swamp is up. Oh, God. I'm not eating the fucking cute.
Good.
Is that like vegetables in there?
Well, you know, ogres are like layers.
Yeah, onion.
Ogres are like onions because ogres have layers.
Yeah.
A little bit of onion.
That's what it wasn't bad. It was kind of like, it tasted like some kind of like lemongrass shot shit.
Yeah.
That's why I said vegetables.
Yeah, a little green Gatorade in there, a little bit of vodka,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of peanut butter on the Q-tips for, Shrek's earwax scandal situation. So.
Well played.
Yeah, the aftertaste is not good.
It tastes like onions.
Yeah.
So anyway, what we do on this show is we rate assholes via some stories from the internet. Once we rate them on the contometer, very scientific contometer, then we throw their fates up to the gods of cunt, who will deem their punishment via their divine instrument, the wheel of cunt, which is over there. It's usually over here, but it's over there.
Yeah, it's over there now. It's over there now. Hey, guy.
So- So that all being said, now that everybody knew is up to speed, Charlie, I've got the first story.
Let's freaking go.
This is from r/entitled people, from user Willa Lane. I ruined their lives is the title.
Okay.
In May, the people who rent the house behind me had an inflatable bouncy water slide for their child's birthday. Okay. That evening, I was working on my backyard and they drained the slide. The yard sits higher than mine. The water rushed down the hill. It washed out a section of my flower bed along the fence and washed it all straight into my pool. It was about 400 gallons of water, dirt, and muck.
Jeez.
Holy
Christ.
shit. The renters were unapologetic and said, oops, we didn't know the way would flow downhill. We didn't know the way would flow downhill.
The water misspelled.
Maybe. I called the owner of the house because I've known him his entire life. His mother owned the house previously and was a close friend. He immediately sent a crew to fix everything.
Nice.
Apparently told his renters that they weren't to have another water slide.
Yeah.
Great. Fast forward to now, and it's the other kid's birthday.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And they knock on my door and say they want to use our pool for their son's birthday party.
What?
Since we got them banned from having another slide.
Oh, my God.
Whoa, this is getting crazy. It's just about 30 to 40 people, 50 tops. Mostly their families, but 20 or so of the guests would be children, and they would just take it down a panel of my fence to allow them to run back and forth from my yard to theirs. But they'd be sure to step around my flowers.
What?
They're literally saying we're going to take down a fucking panel of your fence.
Yeah.
so that they can just go back and forth to your pool
Yeah.
that you're going to let us use since we fucked things up and we can't have another. We're not responsible to have a water slide.
Yeah. So we're going to take over your pool and your your yard.
What the fuck? No. But we owe it to them because we got them banned from having another bouncy water slide for their other child. Still no. We're ruining the child's birthday and ruining their lives.
What?
I'm still flabbergasted.
That they do it?
Yeah. So
That's
the people are
crazy.
saying that the OP is ruining their lives
Yeah.
because they can't have another fucking bouncy water slide.
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with people, dude?
Holy shit. Like,
This is some rich
brother,
shit.
brother, I simply cannot live anymore because I cannot, brother, I must have bouncy slide water. I cannot live anymore. I've lost my will to live. You've totally ruined my life because I can't have a bouncy water slide. The only thing I can think of is that, like, the one got the slide.
Yeah.
And so now the other can't have it. So, like, they're real pissed. Because,
Yeah.
like, you said I could have a fucking slide.
Yeah. True.
Jenny got a slide. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Opryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw a tantrum.
Yeah. And, like, yeah, that sucks. But that's not ruining your life.
Yeah.
And it's 1,000% your own fault.
This is next level entitlement. This is in a pretty high territory.
Just show up and are like, yeah, we're using the pool.
It's like, hey, so since you ruined our lives, we're going to use your pool for 50 people.
And we're going to take down the fucking fence. It's neighbor stuff. And it's like kind of a one-off thing, but kind of not. Because, you know, they're renting for a while. And like, it kind of strains your relationship with the landlord too.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the cuntiness is like, oh, I fucked up, but you still owe me.
Yeah.
Like, just not acknowledging that
Yeah.
they just like did anything wrong.
Yeah.
Didn't
the
even
fact-
apologize.
Yeah. The fact that like their only response was like, oops, well, since you ruined my life.
And then they're like, we'll take down the fence, but don't worry, we'll step around your flowers.
Yeah.
Just like
So petty.
extra. That's like a
Extra petty.
cuntiplier.
Yeah.
It cuntiplies. So really high.
Yeah. Very high.
You tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
I'm thinking at least a 10.
That's what I
maybe
was thinking.
10.5.
I was actually thinking 10. I'll give it a 0.5.
Yeah, 10.5. Let's do 10.5.
The 10.5 because,
Mhm.
man, like, it's not really life altering, but I mean, except of course for the people whose lives are ruined.
Yeah.
And who's thinking about them. who's
Thinking
concerned
about them.
about them? They're people too.
Sure.
Yeah. So they deserve some vampires.
That's why they asked me to invite. They're like, can we come? Can I bring 50 people to your pool?
Yeah.
And then it's like, no. Like, fuck.
All right. 10.5 on these cunts. And as always, I said it was over there, but it was over here.
Yep. Psych. Psych, bitch.
I don't know if you get that joke. Let's see what fate has befallen these level 10.5 cunts. Oh yes. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. That's a butt full of spiders, Charlie.
Oh,
Yeah, their whole family's got a fucking butt full of spiders.
dude.
Always.
That would suck.
Like always and forever.
Yeah,
No remedy.
Like in the butthole or in the butt cheeks.
Yeah, but in the butthole, dude. Isn't that what it says? A butt full of spiders. Yeah. No, I think
Butt
the
full of
whole.
spiders.
I mean, yeah, like all of it. There's just like spiders living in like in your butt and also in your butthole.
Damn.
Just living there, dude. They have like
What are they doing?
they have like a little society, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, they have like
Well,
they have like stores.
Well,
yeah,
that's
like
cool.
developed. They're really doing good development. So honestly, it's actually looking pretty good for the host. It's kind of like they're doing her a favor. Honestly, I mean, 'cause it was fucked before, but now
Do they do this
since
on
the
podcast?
spiders live there and they've built a society, that's it. Now her butthole looks better.
Nice. Better butthole.
Oh
Better
man.
butthole.
Oh shit. And that's the whole family too. And a
Whole
well-deserved
Yeah.
punishment.
Are they like the little tiny ones?
I think they're like all sizes.
Okay.
I think so,
The
dude, I told you
tarantula in there
it's a
become weird.
whole society, man.
True,
They've
true.
got like monorails and shit.
Whoa. It's a big butt then.
Yeah, dude, they've
I think
again,
the monorail has to be
again,
for
it looks good.
I think the monorail has to be for like the small ones.
Yeah,
Because like a little tiny monorail makes more sense than like imagine like a fucking
not like a human-sized monorail.
no, obviously not, but it's in your butt.
It's not like
It has to be very tiny.
It's not like the fucking Disney monorail
No, obviously
coming out of your butt, Charlie.
No, but it's the same. It's the size to the spider.
Scale.
So to the
Scale.
So to the spider, it's like this is the big.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Therefore, it had to be very tiny. That's what I'm saying. That we just need to have a monorail for the tiny spiders. That's how we fit it in the butt.
Yeah, I get it.
That's all I was saying. That I was like the monorails for sure has to be just for the little ones.
And you know what's worse than that thing that was just bad that we talked about, Charlie?
What?
Drunk ad reads. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Henry Alexander here, and I am here to talk about you. I'm not here to talk about you. I'm here to talk to you about another sick-ass product. And this time, it's a service. And maybe they'll service your cervix. Nope. It's not a sex toy this time. What this is a noodle massage. Have you ever sat there getting a regular old massage and be like, I'm not squirmy enough. I need some more squirmy happening. Some just little some of that. I need some of that to be happening in this massage to make it perfect. Yeah, like Swedish massage is good and like the stones and stuff, but like if it could really just squiggle like that sketty, then that would just like be ORG-asmic. But it didn't exist until now. It's like I said, noodle massage. It's like, are you feeling like a spaghetti? Perhaps you're feeling more like a linguine, Alfredo. Maybe you're thinking, I want some fucking lasagna sheets on my ass. That's what they do. So go to noodlemassage.com/gimme for 25% off your first upgraded selection. They start you with basic spaghetti. If you want any fancier noodles, you got to pay with 20% off of that. All right. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for fucking getting your noodles massaged. And back to the show. And we're back.
We're so back.
And boy, I'm just like, that was such a good story and rating. I want more right now.
You want more right now?
More of that right now.
Well, guess what, buddy? Guess what, Papa? We got more.
Yeah.
So this one comes from the subreddit Am I Overreacting? Classic.
Ute.
From Unlikely Cash 4917.
I know 4916. I know.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Cash.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Unlikely Cash. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Unlikely Cash for 2.47. That's the one. But
yep.
I know 6.
You just 6.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
that makes sense.
My guy's cooler.
Am I overreacting?
Yeah.
Am I being unreasonable for refusing to pay for my friend's car accident and canceling our trip?
What?
I need an outside perspective because I'm starting to question myself.
Yeah.
A friend and I went on a trip together. She was the only one driving because I don't have a driver's license. Before the trip, she chose to use her mother's car because it was cheaper. She told me that the car was not fully insured. By the time, I didn't really understand the implications because I have no driving experience and no knowledge of car insurance.
Like, what?
We discussed the situation regarding the car, and I shared my opinion, but I was clear that the final decision was hers because she was the one driving. I even told her that I would understand if she preferred renting an automatic car for safety and comfort reasons, even if it was more expensive, because I didn't want her to make a decision only to save money. During the trip, she had an accident while driving. After that, she asked me to pay half of the repair costs. The issue is that we never agreed beforehand that I would be financially responsible for any accident or repairs. I never signed anything, made any commitment, or agreed to cover costs related to something I did not cause. Her main argument is emotional, that we traveled together, that I knew about the car situation, and that we should have discussed it more.
What?
I understand that communication could have been better on both sides, but I
No.
don't believe this automatically creates a financial responsibility that was never agreed upon. Since then, she has threatened to call the police, and her mother and sister have told me that I am a bad person for refusing to pay.
What?
I feel pressured and blamed rather than having a factual discussion about what actually happened.
Dude.
Because of this situation, I no longer want to continue the friendship, and I decided to cancel our upcoming trip to Brazil. Now she says that I should reimburse 100% of the money she spent because canceling was my decision. However, when we planned the trip, we deliberately chose refundable options for many things to protect ourselves in case of unexpected situations. This is an unexpected situation. I am not canceling because I simply changed my mind, but because of what happened. I'm willing to reimburse her share of the refundable bookings that were canceled.
What?
But I don't understand why I should be responsible for all the non-refundable costs of a trip that we both agreed to and paid for.
No.
Am I being unreasonable? How would you view the situation for us?
Yeah, you're being unreasonable because you think you have to fucking give them anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like I have to fucking remember because it was like, oh, okay, that I get it. I can take a second and process what's happening, but then immediately, no, here's another thing. And
Yeah.
like, no, I have to process that first one, and they're like, oh, but here's another. And I'm like, ah,
You're just drowning in
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
the girls went on a trip
with the car thing.
OP doesn't drive.
Okay.
So friend drove her mom's car.
Just because they talked about it with OP that was an option.
OP was like, hey, this decision's up to you. You're driving. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then now she's expecting, like, there was no discussion of, like, hey, if we get into any accidents.
Right. Like just saying do whatever you want. And for saying you make the decision, it's your car, like you have to pay half of the fucking repairs.
Yeah.
And then you have to fucking reimburse the trip.
Do you think the other girl, not OP, the other girl, do you think she was still expecting them to go to Brazil together?
I don't know.
So the other girl is probably thinking, like, damn, like, I'm out on this. Like, this bitch won't pay me her half. Now she is, like, canceling the trip and not giving my full refund back. In her mind, she's like, what the fuck, this bitch? But in reality, she's, like, being a psycho.
Yeah.
And expecting, and the whole family, too, expecting her to chip in when it was not discussed. And I guarantee the other girl was, like, went crying and, like, made up a whole thing to get sympathy from her family.
Dude, no. Does it say their age?
No.
What is the relationship of somebody who routinely books trips to Brazil with your friend?
Well, routinely? It's just like, this might be a one-off.
Who does that? Somebody that you know pretty damn well.
Yeah, you don't go to another country with someone you barely know.
Yeah.
That's be like your close friend.
And then and so it's like, yeah, do whatever you want, dude. And they're like, you have to pay for half.
Yeah. It's like, wait, this was not my decision.
You didn't talk me out of it. You didn't fucking talk me out of it.
Do you not have insurance in this car?
You gotta pay. You gotta pay for half.
It was just a classic girly crash out.
That's so hard to believe. That is truly like one of the most insane circumstances that we have considered, judgment-wise.
But it's not like that, like, crazy, right?
Your crime in this scenario is that you told our daughter to do what she wanted to do. Yeah. Like, you literally didn't make a decision, and you still have to pay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? That's like that's guilty until proven innocent type shit.
Well, I mean, like I was saying though, that, like, do you think like his family, her family, like actually got the truth from their daughter, being like she's probably like, oh, like she said that she was gonna take care of like half, and then she all of a sudden she turned her back, or whatever. I don't know. She's probably manipulative. That's my assumption.
Yeah,
If the whole family's mad at her for that.
But still, even
crazy.
it's just like still the fact that the trigger was literally nothing.
Yeah,
that is just a completely fabricated story at that point that you're saying. No, that's no, that's too much. It's too much for a mind to comprehend. The leaps are too quantum. I mean, I think this is nutty. I think this is fucking. Yeah, exactly.
Are we assuming that she's a manipulator, or that her family?
I think it does
is also just as crazy.
I think it doesn't matter. I think just the fact that, like, either you're triggered over such, like, you just are looking for a reason to, like, call this girl out or like, you just like, you have to be digging for something like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's high no matter what. If that's not it, then the fucking girl is so the person on the other side is so psycho that they're like manufacturing this whole scenario because of such a teeny tiny thing.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't even give her anything. You didn't give her anything to go off of.
Yeah.
It's literally like this mannequin made me do it.
Yeah.
Like, you think that was the effect. This person, as it pertained to this decision, had as much agency as a mannequin would have in the scenario. And like, oh, well, that mannequin didn't tell me to not do it. Pay me mannequin bucks.
Yeah. Okay. So let's, what do they rate on the
contometer? Is high, dude. I'm like, 11 maybe.
11?
To me, this is just crazy town. You don't come back from this one.
True.
Right? Like, and you're good enough friends to just like zip off to Brazil.
Yeah.
After having just gone on another trip. Like, you're doing 2 trips.
You have the second one planned before you even do the first one.
Yeah.
So that's they're close. So that's kind of over now.
Yeah, for sure.
Or at least like wounded for a while.
Dude.
Take a while to heal that.
You can't come back from this. No way.
Yeah. No.
It doesn't feel like a 10. Man, the spirits do not guide me this way. The spirits, they say 11.
They say 11. Well, I think we said 11. So now, what would their punishment be?
That's for the gods to decide.
It's over here now. It was over here earlier, then it wasn't, then it was again. All right, let's let the gods decide.
Tub of fucking snakes.
Tub of fucking snakes.
Well, not the snakes. It's just tub of snakes.
Just tub of snakes. Gotcha.
They're not. I mean, the probability of at least like some of them doing it just by virtue of being a ton of snakes.
How do snakes?
How are you that close to other snakes and not like accidentally slipping in sometimes?
True.
And they have 2 penises, I think.
Do they? How do snakes? Is it like?
I think they have something crazy, like 2 wieners that come out or something.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's videos somewhere.
If you think or you know how snakes have sex, and if it involves 2 wieners, comment down below.
Yeah, please share sex information about snakes.
And this is
snakes at dead.
This is engaging content. We engage with audience this way.
Engage.
So the snakes, some of them are having sex in the tub of snakes where you now live.
So you live there forever, or is it like, or it's just like you can take a bath, but there's also snakes?
No, it's like you're in a tub of snakes.
Damn.
Like you can go like get coffee, but you're like still in the tub.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like some cosmic forces at work. Like, but yeah, it's like you can't even, that's like Doctor Strange level shit. Like, what are you gonna do, dude?
Your like head and arms like hanging out of it so you can maneuver and stuff?
No, I think you're like it'd be like if you're in a bathtub, so you could like reach out of the snakes and then probably like, fall off like water and shit. You know, it's like
yeah, I can see that. I can see
yeah.
that. So it's like she can like drink and eat all she wants.
Just through a fucking pile of snakes.
Yeah, and then she can just poop and pee, and the snakes will eat all the poop and pee. Right? Right? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
The snakes will get hungry eventually.
Why that matters? What?
I'm just thinking like logistically it has to make sense.
Why?
I want to know these things.
Poop and pee logistics. I
just wanted. I'm curious. Okay. God damn. God forbid a white boy gets some motion in this science department. Sorry, Bill Nye is science guy wants to kill motion.
The snakes don't eat your pee and poop.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to ruin. I just want to know, do any of these?
That's not a thought any of us needed to
snakes eat up big old piles of poop and pee.
This did not need to be a thought that existed. The concept of this never had to be considered before this time. And oh no,
so funny. Well,
it sucks for them. Like, it sucks.
Does
like,
suck for everyone.
You're swimming in snakes. That's like that's terrible.
Suck.
But you know what would be just as bad as having to think about whether the tub snakes would eat your poop and pee?
What?
Drunk Gatorade.
Hello, everyone. Charlie Plowman here. I cannot believe that we got a partnership with this company because I got my eyes on them for quite a while now, and the food talk, as a word. You've been to communion, right? You go to church, go to communion like once a month, maybe every week if you're lucky, if you're Catholic or something. I don't know how often they do it, but whatever. Anyway, you go and it's kind of a little boring. It's like the body of Christ, the blood of Christ. That should be pretty kind of cool, metal, badass, right? But it's kind of like you're sitting there and you're just drinking like some grape juice and some fucking like just like a stale cracker. What if I could tell you can amp that shit up right now with ChristCrispyTreats.com. They are a special service that turns those classic like little thin wafers that you get in the top of the lid part of the juice part. They take those and mix them with some marshmallows, some butter, a little bit of sea salt from the Red Sea, I think. And it's just really, really good. And it's just like, if you're ever just like wanting to amp up your God game, which who doesn't want to do that? Then just grab some ChristCrispyTreats.com, brother, and buy one, get one free for a limited time only with code GIMME GIMME. And if you spend $100, we'll send extra special gift to your pastor. It'll just be just a box of Christ Krispy Treats, and he'll probably do the whole sermon about it. Honestly, this whole like thing up there about you gifting them that. So check out ChristCrispyTreats.com for nice, crispy, crunchy Jesus treats. They have a communion with your wine, and shout out the blood, shout out the body of Christ. And now back to the show.
That's our show for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
As always, we got to say thanks to Lucas Ralph for the dope tunes and Joe Hunter for the sick ink. That artwork. You didn't give us tattoos, but it's still really fucking cool. Hey, it's like two hands.
You can get it as a tattoo if you wanted to.
You could. Send that to us. Comment that you have the tattoo in our comments below. If you liked what you heard, like and subscribe.
Hit that like button.
But like it helps small content creators like us. It really helps us. It helps us with the algorithm. It helps us with the algorithms. Oh Jesus. So subscribe. Thanks. Helps.
Like
cool.
And subscribe.
I'm Henry Alexander.
And I'm Charlie Plowman, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Gimme, gimme.